Alright, gang. If you're watching this video, you probably picked up this kit, the Analog Discovery 2 kit, through your department. So I wanted to go over in a little more detail than my last video each component of the kit. So we'll be looking at the BNC adapter, we'll be looking at the scope probes, and we'll also be looking at the Analog Discovery 2 itself. Alright, let's go to the dock cam and take a look. Alright, let's start with the Analog Discovery 2 and let's unbox this thing. Alright, so take this off, pop it open, and there you go. You have your own Analog Discovery 2. It's got USB. This will power it and communicate with the software, the waveform software. You have an audio jack, which I'm pretty excited to play with some audio, but I haven't explored that yet. You have an added external power supply or power source that you can use to give it more juice. I haven't looked at the specs on, you know, how much more, I'm guessing more current that it can be supplied to the power supply, etc. But we'll have to take a look. And on the other side is how you actually interface to, check it out, you can see W1, W2, that's waveform generator, channel 1 and 2. You have 1 plus 1 minus, 2 plus 2 minus, that'll be your scope, etc. And we'll have to look at some of the other, it looks like maybe the V plus V minus might be a power supply. Look at those grounds. You've got 4 different grounds right there, and these look like digital pins. So you'll have to. That's the gist. Now let's keep going a little bit in the box. All right. So here you got a couple things. You've got a BNC cable. You've got a ferrite choke that you can use on the cable, okay? But I'll ignore that for now. Put that to the side. Now, here, this is very important. While I'm at it, let me chuck this cardboard. This they call fly wires, but this is basically just how you, or at least one way of connecting to all those channels. All right, obviously this 2x15 pin connector goes inside there, and it's got a little registration pin right there, so you can only put it one way. And then you've got a bunch of different colors for the ground. I'm sure black is grounds, and all the other colors are going to be those pins. Now you also get some documentation. You get some stickers. So these stickers can be put around here, so they're easier to, you know, find your channel 1 and channel 2 and your waveform 1 and your waveform 2. So you might want to use this. And here is a nice little pin-out reference for the connector. So that sort of looks something like that. Okay, even though it is documented here, nice, pretty colors. Okay, there's your waveforms, etc. All right, so nice piece of documentation. I'm gonna leave that in here, and I'm gonna leave that in here. And actually, I'm gonna reuse the box. I'm gonna put the rest of the components, including the probes and the BNC adapter, into here and toss the cardboard. Before I go to the other components of this kit, let me ask you to watch 2 videos that I made. One on how to use an oscilloscope, and the other is how to use a function generator. Although I wasn't using the Analog Discovery 2, it's like programming. Once you learn, for example, C++, you have the skill and the, you know, understanding of general programming where you can learn any language. So this, using the oscilloscope and the function generator on the AD2 is no different. once you have sort of the understanding on any oscilloscope, then you just need to figure out the user interface and find where those specific settings are. All right. To prevent this video from getting too long, I'm going to move the unboxing of the scope probe and the BNC adapter to the next video. All right. So I'll see you over there.